Hi, Fraserwood. It's Mrs. McGladery. I'm so happy to be here today during story time to share an exciting book with you. It seems like forever since I was back at your school, and I must say that I really miss it. I hope you are all well and have spent some fun times with your family and friends. Well, maybe not so much friends because of isolation, but with your family. I know, though, if you're like me, you miss the classroom as much as I do. You miss all the recess and the playing outside and the coding and the lunchtime. Oh, yes, and the learning and coming to the library. I know you've been reading some really fun books with Mrs. McNamee. She told me that she's been going through some narrative non-fiction books on animals. One of them was, what animals wear? Do they dress like us? Well, do they have skin? Do they have fur? Do they have feathers? Or do they have quills? So exciting. And then the other one was on animals, particularly sea animals, the seals that live on the coast of British Columbia in sea gardens. I didn't even know that. The sea gardens protect them. It's their shelter from those pesky orcas who are out for a nice little lunch of seals. Well, today we have another book on animals. This one is called Wild Ideas. Wild Ideas is published in Canada by Owl Kid Publishing House. The author is Ellen Kelsey, and the artist is Soyeon Kim. So let's have a look at what this book is all about. It's a fascinating book in which the author explores how animals, big and small, show an immense capacity for innovation. Now, innovation is a big word, but what it really means is to invent something new, or to invent new ways to do things. And in this case, it's being innovative in solving your problem. In this case, animal problems. So let's find out some more of these solutions. Let's open the world of Wild Ideas. Wild Ideas by Ellen Kelsey. Problems are like sticky burrs. They poke, they prick, they nag. Do you know what a sticky burr is? It's those little itchy things that jump onto your socks when you're walking in the forest or in the woods, and they really hurt. Well, do you think it spurred an idea? Let's look and find out. Sometimes problems spark marvelous ideas. Zip! Look at this little girl hanging on. She's hanging on to a Velcro rope. That's what was sparked by the burr problem. It gave a solution. Instead of tying your shoes, you just Velcro them shut. Now let's step outside and look at those squirrels. 1, 2, 3, 4 squirrels. If squirrels can learn to cross roads by watching people, what can you learn by watching squirrels? Well, one thing I've learned from watching squirrels is that they're always busy in good weather hunting up acorns or nuts and storing them away somewhere in a tree for hard times, like winter or when it rains and there aren't no acorns out there. That was a definite solution. All around you, creatures seek solutions. Pigeons procrastinate. Procrastinate, what's that mean? Well, it means to put things off For example, you come home, you have homework, and mom says, go do your homework. Oh, can I have half an hour playing games? Half an hour goes by. Get your homework done. Oh, now it's dinner time. Oh, now it's bedtime. So you put off and you haven't done your homework. So you either go to school with no homework done or you have to get up in the morning and do your homework. Bears keep count. I was once told that they count the berries they eat, but I'm going to have to check that one out. And elephants, they innovate. They're really thinkers. It's been told that the elephants watched the gatekeeper at the zoo, how he locked and unlocked the gate. There was just a latch on it. I think that was in one of those Midnight Moon stories. And next thing you know, the elephants learned how to unlatch the lock. Very innovative. When orangutans feel puzzled, they stop and think, and stop and think, and plan. Seems I've heard teachers say, make a plan, set a goal. Well, the orangutans do. They weave safe places to nest, so it's much safer here up high than maybe down here, to build a nest for the baby orangutan. Lots of problems require you to hold tight, but not all of them. You have to know when it's good to hold tight and when it's good to let loose. Sometimes you just need to leap, make like a Gibeon, and throw yourself into a new situation. Don't get stuck in an old rut. Now, but what's a Gideon? Well, Gideon's like a monkey, a breed of a monkey. And it's been said that they can jump 12 times further than humans. So that's how they move through the jungle, jumping from tree to tree. When these animals want to make something happen, they try. They get frustrated. They try again. They get frustrated. They try again. They invent tools. For example, this chimpanzee is thirsty. Do you think he has a cup in his backpack? I don't think so. So what does he do? He takes a big leaf and he folds it in half and spoons cool drinking water into the leaf that's folded and drinks it up. Sea otters, on the other hand, balance while they're swimming. What do they balance? A rock on their tummy. What's the rock used for? Well, they use it for cracking open crabs. They must hang on to that rock on their tummy. But they're so agile, they don't move back and forth. The rock doesn't fall off. Oh, look at this. A bunch of humpback whales. A dozen humpback whales blow a fine net of bubbles. So they'll blow all these bubbles. The fish spot the bubbles and come and try to pop the bubbles. Well, pop, pop, pop goes the bubbles. Gulp, gulp, gulp go the whales. So they've trapped the fish by attracting them to the bubbles. How innovative. What have we here? A mimic octopus. A mimic octopus is sort of like a chameleon. He not only can change his shape, but he can change his color to mimic him into something else. Here he is, a deadly sea snake. Here he is, a poisonous lionfish. But he actually is a mimic octopus. Nobody knows he's an octopus, so they won't be afraid of octopuses because he's camouflaged. Let's move on. You turn to friends and family for support when you have a problem. or an obstacle. And so do other animals. Ravens use gestures to offer ideas. They work as a team. Hyenas, however, hunt in packs. 1, 2, 3. It is said that 3 hyenas can capture a lion, whereas only one, the lion would capture him. Very ingenious. Oh, the beautiful orcas. Look at that beautiful picture. Killer whales rely on their mother for wisdom. The baby orcas stay with the mother for long periods of time to learn all the ways of being an orca. Whereas the baboons, it's the dad's job to teach the young ones all the ways of a baboon world and how to be safe, how to meet your problems. And when they're seeking direction, dung beetles look to the heavens. Well, they're only needing direction when they're lost. So they look up into the sky, and then they know which way to go. They steer by the Milky Way. Now, I'm a little puzzled because I'm not sure, if you look into the sky, how do you know if you should go left or right? So that's a good research question for you. Problems that need solving will always be part of life. Untame your imagination. Do not be afraid. A world of wild ideas await you. You just have to try and trust your instincts. And at the back of the book, we have a little note from the author. I'll just read a couple of parts to you. Problems are a problem. It's frustrating when things don't work out the way we'd hoped. And problems often leave us feeling scared or angry or worried or alone. Yet they are a normal part of life, not just for you and me, but for every living creature on the planet. So next time you feel stumped, try taking your troubles for a walk. Fresh air. Smell the perfume of all the wonderful flowers and trees. A wild idea may be waiting just beyond your door. Thank you for sharing this hour with me, boys and girls. Be sure to look at the questions following this video. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.